Hey guys, it's Malak
and Janice.
I'm Mike.
Welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to give surveys out to college students about the colonization in Hawaii, what they know, what they don't know, and I guess we'll see how it goes. Are you excited?
I'm excited.
I'm excited. It's a big turnout. Pretty wild,
Really
right?
bumping.
Yeah. There's too many to handle.
Yeah, it surprised me to an extent. I knew there were colonists who were exploited there originally, but it is surprising to see the statistics.
It definitely did surprise me. I didn't get one single question right, and I guessed throughout the entire thing, which made me feel pretty bad.
No, I don't think it really surprised me because, the only thing I really know about, Hawaii is that Dole came from the United States, Dole with the fruit company, and really just kind of, took over the whole, the plantations that were in Hawaii. Colonization has, a negative aspect on the actual people and the culture, and just, the society in which that is being colonized, so not really, didn't surprise me.
How many Native Hawaiians are actually, left alive, kind of? I put 100,000, but, that's kind of, shocking. To actually think that, because, one, I don't know Hawaii that much, but to see, the majority of them wiped out because of history is it's really shocking, honestly.
Yes, because I got 3 of the questions wrong, so I was kind of surprised about the crime question, where the answer, what was the answer again?
Tourism?
It was tourism. I put poverty level.
Just the crime rate's kind of affected by tourism and all that stuff. And I thought the part about how the native language was kind of banned by the colonists is kind of crazy.
Definitely the language, which I think is an essential part of culture. The answer was that it was actually banned, and I would never have guessed that. I was like, oh, there's no way it was banned. I think that's what shocked me the most.
Yeah, I was really surprised that they banned the native language.
Yes, it does. It kind of makes you, if you go there for tourist reasons, it makes you feel a little guilty for the indigenous people.
Definitely did, because for me, I don't travel often, but when I do, it's always, I'm in it for the scenery, the big important, oh, this is the spot that everyone goes to.
No, I think it just still remains true that Hawaii is a state that holds strong people and even a stronger culture that I think the United States doesn't necessarily want to observe unless it's The Rock and the new Fast and Furious movie. But no, I think there's still strong people with a strong culture on that island. So.
I do feel it does change my perception of them, because I grew up on Disney and watching TV shows where they kind of fetishize over Hawaiians and luau's and all this grandiose kind of stuff. But then when you look at the history of how many people have been wiped out, it's kind of scary. It's, I don't know, it's something that you would never would know, honestly.
Honestly, a little bit, because growing up, Lilo and Stitch was how I knew Hawaii, and to think that it's all tourism and the natives are just kind of thrown aside is really wrong.
It more or less reinforced my opinion that they had their own society and they had everything, and it's and that was essentially destroyed.
Yes, I think it definitely did, and I knew there was a lot of tourism in Hawaii, and that's what I got the first 3 answers right, because I knew it was mostly tourism, and everyone's oh, that's where I'm gonna have my honeymoon, that's where I want to go, that's the first place I want to travel, just because it's such a peaceful and tropical place, and that's what everyone dreams of going to, for a vacation spot. And I think that the tourism has become too much.
A little bit, because I don't know, I feel like now knowing also the ratio of tourists to natives, never really thought of it in that way of how high the tourist rate actually was.
I think it sucks.
I think that happens with every culture, but I think it's a shame that it's happening with the culture that is now primarily only based on capitalism. And
That happens amongst many different cultures, many different locations, so not just Hawaii alone, but Hawaii included, is that it is disappointing, because within the world there are many important cultures, and none of them should be ignored, none of them should be neglected.
It's definitely wrong, and I feel like America does this with a lot of other different places. So this is just like one of many cases.
I kind of expect it because like a lot of people, they view things within a singular realm. People go there to tourism. Oh, it's a beautiful place. Like that's someone's home. That's someone's property that you may encroach on. And money is money. Money runs the world, and people are going to do anything to secure their money. We've seen that with slavery in this country. So like that, none of that surprises me. But like, I wish it was just more of a sense of the appreciation of people rather than the appreciation of a material item or just like a small occasion or event, like to go to a trip to Hawaii, just like a family vacation. Like it's more than that. It holds much more than what is presented to you.
I think it's absolutely terrible that the natives suffered because we want a pretty beautiful place to relax and honeymoon.
Like America's a greedy country. They need something to like build profit off of. It's sad that it's like Hawaii, but because like of its notation to like luau's and like all this beautiful like sandy beaches and stuff like that, like of course America's gonna like keep making money off of it. Hawaii is not like a vacation spot. Like there's actually people living there.
It's kind of messed up. I don't know how I would feel if someone just came into like my native land and just kind of like messed things up.
That's what partially ruins the culture. And yes, everyone wants to go there to see the culture, but if it's overpopulated or it's taken over by things that are Americanized, then there's going to be no culture left.
So it was a rough start, but ultimately a success, wouldn't you say?
I would say there's a lot more people came than I thought there would be. There wasn't a lot of traffic, but we got a lot of answers. Everyone was really surprised.
We got some pretty like smart people, which is like
Yeah, some of
shouldn't
the
be
people
surprising.
scared me because they knew way more than I did.
You know, we met a couple cute guys, but that's whatever.
That's what's up.
Thank you for watching our video. Feel free to like, subscribe, comment below what you think. What should our next social justice project be? I don't know. So thanks, guys.
Bye.
Thanks for watching.